is usually $10, so it's free, so you're saving $40 today on this. $40 off today and today only. We're gonna have another presentation. It's gonna be at 4 p.m. The item number is 514398, and that's number 10 of our 10 faves. If you miss anything, you can always jump over to hsn.com, including our Today Special with Andrew Lessman. You know those pest repellers were flying out the door. Everything is free shipping and handling on HSN. I know Dan and I are going to be doing shopping today. Everybody who works here, all the fans, and I'm going to put it on my Helen Keeney fan page on Facebook because I want everybody to know that we've got that today. All right, now we've got a very special hour coming up next. Suze Orman is going to do an entire hour dedicated to your financial future. So stay tuned. It's coming up next.
She's back! America's foremost financial expert, the one and only Suze Orman, who's also a belated birthday girl.
Can you know, how old can somebody get? Do you know, once you turn like 66, which I just did, it's like, you don't really want birthdays anymore. I mean, the alternative is, but you know, it's like, it's not like when you were 20
well, you
or 30.
look amazing.
And I always remember going, oh, I wish I looked a little older so that people would take me, you know, seriously.
Exactly.
And now I'm 66. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, anyway. I have to say, you look fantastic. And by the way, this is Susie's last show of the visit. She's never been here in the summer. You normally aren't here in the summer.
Never. Because you know why? People don't like to talk about money in the summer. You know?
Well, you have helped countless millions of people for basically 35 years. And we know, we love you, we trust you. Just so you know, this is basically a flash sale. So Suze is here for this hour. We actually have fewer quantities, so yes, it's a flash sale. And basically,
I'd love to see you flash me.
It could happen because, you know, you're going to have a sellout.
All right.
Maybe that could be in celebration.
So that's it. If we have a sellout, Shannon is going to flash us all. There you go. Show it off.
Exactly. But, you know, when we talk about something that really transforms lives, and, of course, we need your help. This is such an amazing program. This is all about transforming not just our todays, but our tomorrows in a way that you can only get here at HSN and exclusively for this hour. And just fair warning, not only has Suze sold out every time she's been here, but we actually have fewer quantity than we were scheduled to share in this hour. So before we went on, they were actually predetermining whether Callie would have to go on the air early or what they were going to do. So we might have to make some program adjustments. So it is such a big, big deal to have you here, my friend.
So thank you, but here's what I'm thinking. Do you know, in all the times we've been doing this, do you realize that I have never, ever been able to go through this entire program, everything that is in this gold box? So I just want to do something that's really, really different that I've never done before. I want you to just sit there. I don't want you to pick up the phone. I don't want you to order. I want you to listen to me from beginning to end until I am done showing you everything that you are going to purchase and you're going to get. Because once you see it all, you're going to have no choice. So what do you say I start?
Oh, I think you should, which, by the way, will be the hardest job for me because I'm going to be quiet.
Should we bet some money on Susanna's over there laughing like, sure she is. Sure she is. So she's trying to reach her 500 calories or whatever. She just hit it, everybody. If you've been wondering, Suzanne just hit her goal. All right. So listen to me. This is what I call your life in a box. Why is that? Because everything that's in here is what you need to not only protect your entire life, to protect those that you love, your money, everything, but there's something in here for every single stage of your life. So this is your eternal suitcase that you are going to carry with you from your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s, your 80s. Oh, and then maybe if you, whatever, you'll end up in this box, who knows? But listen to me, it's here for you. One thing that you have to understand about this box before I even show you what's in it is that it is made out of the same polycarbonate that the firemen's helmets are made out of, and it is also water resistant. So to that end, I'm going to start by doing this. I'm going to come over here at the very beginning of this hour now, and I'm going to show you that we have a tub of water here. And so many of you always say to me, oh, Susie, why do we need to spend the money on this gold box? Why can't we get one of these brown envelopes here? You know, these accordion things that you always keep things in? Well, I'm about to demonstrate why to you. Here is one of my must-have documents I'm going to tell you about, and we have now put it right in here. And I'm going to put it and lay it just there, all right? In here, in the box, are all the documents, the file folder system and everything. I'm also going to do what? I'm going to put it in here like that, all right? And then we're just gonna leave it sit here until we come back for it. So I'll come on over and join you in 1 second here as I clean up the little mess that I made. All right.
Well, and you know what? Susie is actually living proof. This happened to her. It happened to me. I actually had part of a roof collapse almost a year ago today. And the truth of the matter is these are the things that we worry about. These are the what ifs in life. You are going to feel so great knowing that you have your gold backs. You know, as we get older, certainly we worry about our family. We worry about our friends. We worry about ourselves. But Susie, the big thing for me is we're talking about people's lives, and we don't know where to go. We don't know the right documents. We don't know how to get them. You have made it goof-proof, so easy to do.
All right, so here we go. Remember, you are not to do anything now. You are just going to sit there, and here we go. When you get this box, you are going to open it up. And what you're going to find in the box is, first of all, the most incredible, although I just screwed it up here for you, the most incredible organizational feature you're ever going to find. On this side, you are going to see a personal documentation folder just for you. There are 10 personalized folders pre-labeled with the 10 most important areas of your life as I just flip through them. Now, every one of these areas you need to have information about. But chances are, truthfully, if somebody said to you, where is, you know, the document to your house? Where's the deed? Where's the, right? You know, things like that. I'll tell you where it is. It's in something like this, isn't it, people? And you go and you look at all this and you go, I don't know. I don't know where something is. You're going to get rid of this and you're about to get organized in here. Now, every one of these, all right, has information that you need to put in it, and I'm going to show you that in a second. On this side over here, you have different compartments where you are going to keep things in case of an emergency. So all of a sudden, we're in hurricane season, you have to evacuate or whatever it may be. Your passports, your inhaler, your extra keys are here, maybe contact lenses, extra money, whatever it is goes in here. This side also serves as a desk for this to go on. And do you see how large this gets? I just want to show you. It grows, and here's the coolest thing, it opens up. And so you can work on everything that you need. Now, the question becomes, where do you get the information that needs to go in here? From this little card. Every one of you gets a card, and on the back of the card is an activation code. And while you're looking at this, before I even tell you about this, you have my permission to give this card to every single person you know, to your churches, to everything. And so the goal is for only one of you to buy this and give it to everybody. Of course, they won't get the box, but they'll get what's inside. And let me show you what is inside right now. When you go to SuzeOrman.com and you put in the activation code, up are going to come these 6 golden nuggets. Right, and you have to know that this is good on PC and Mac, good in all 50 states, but internet access is required, people. You need that. Here you are, and your very first nugget that you're going to look at is the must-have documents. Why do I call it the must-have documents? People, you must have every single one of these documents. I don't care what anybody else has told you. Suze Orman is telling you, you need all 4 of these. Now, if you went to an attorney to get these, they would cost you at least $2,500. And what do these documents do? They protect you and your loved ones. Next is the Insurance Evaluator. And what's interesting about the Insurance Evaluator is it saves you a lot of money. So if you have a home, auto, life, disability, or long-term care, if you have those policies, any of them, you answer a few questions and it tells you if what you have is good or not. If you want to buy it, it tells you what to buy. But bottom line, it will save you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. The Debt Eliminator. This actually gives you an action plan to get out and stay out of debt. So many of you get in debt, get out of debt, you lose weight, you gain weight. This is going to help you. The expense tracker is vital because so many of you spend so much more money to live month to month than you have any idea. So you got to get a clue. The 10 ebook library. Are you kidding? These are 10 books according to UC. Again, the 10 most important areas of your life. Over 466 pages. People, each one of these books, if I went on and sold it individually, would be $20 itself. It's constantly updated for you, and it goes directly to iBooks or your Kindle. The do's and don't protection cards. These are cards that tell you, do this, don't do that. Now, maybe you're too overwhelmed by all this. Don't worry. You just go to these cards, and before you buy a house, you buy a car, you do anything, you consult those. Those are the 6 golden nuggets, and they are fabulous. So let me show you quickly now how the must-have documents work. But again, right before I do that, here's what I want you to understand. Who created these documents? The documents were created by my own trust lawyer. So my trust lawyer is now going to be your trust lawyer via this program. These are my documents. What do I mean by that? If you went and you looked at my gold box that I happen to have in my house, you would see the exact same trust I have is what you're going to have. So if they're good enough for Suze Orman, don't you think they're good enough for you? Yeah, they are. So let me show you exactly how the must-have documents work. When you put up the golden nuggets, you're going to click on it. And after you click on the must-have documents, you're simply going to answer a few questions. Do you see how the picture has gone in there? This is the only program that allows you to put in pictures of your beneficiaries, your caretakers, your doctors, your parents, so there are no mistaking who's going to get what. You're going to answer a few questions. I'm going to guide you all along the way. And then what you're going to see is up is going to come the correct version of these must-have documents for you. This is not a one-size-fits-all. This is not vanilla, people. This is chocolate, strawberry, caramel, and everything else we shouldn't be eating. But anyway, it's different for you if you have children versus no children, if you're single versus married, a blended family. It's everything that you need to know personalized. You answer a few more questions. Up comes what? Your review. And you're going to sit there as Janet, my trust lawyer, now she's going to be your trust lawyer, takes you through from beginning to end. Do you see everything in blue? Those are legal documents. They're the legal words. You might not understand it. You click on it, up comes the definition. Everything in red, that's the information you put in. You're going through the review. You decide, no, I want to change my mind. You click on it. It takes you back again. You've entered all these pictures. It's so cool to see who you've left things to, so you can remind yourselves. You get the new person in there, and it automatically repopulates all the documents for you. Now you print them out. And what happens at this point? You get directions as to, do you need witnesses? Do you need 1 or 2? We hold your hand and we do it all for you, so to speak. It is state specific. You don't have to worry. So in less than 1 hour, for all 4 of these, you have personalized them, you've printed them, and now you do what? You go and get them notarized, witnessed, and put them in your protection portfolio. You want to say something before I go on?
You know what? You're going to be shocked. I didn't get a chance to tell you this. In honor of our birthday promotion, Suze is not only here today, and this is a flash sale. This is a one-shot deal that FlexPay expires at midnight. But if you apply and buy with our HSN credit card, we are doing a one and done. Do you realize if you get approved, you could save $40? That makes this half off. You've never done anything like this. So I'll tell you, if there was ever a day to take charge of your life, to empower yourself, to get that peace of mind, if you get approved for that HSN card, $41 would be your purchase price. You take
That's
$40
pretty good, people.
off.
Maybe for the first time Suze Orman ever is telling you you should get a credit card, but that's besides the point. All right, let me go on here. Now, here's what you have to understand. Those 4 must-have documents, and you watch this very carefully. If you went to go to see a lawyer, those 4 must-have documents are worth $2,500. That is exactly what it would cost you if you went to an attorney. But that's if you just went to an attorney to create those documents. Do you understand that if you went to an attorney to create them, you spent $2,500, and now you go from being single to married, 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, divorced, whatever it may be, every time you have something, you have to go back to the attorney. That's $500, ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. It could be thousands and thousands of dollars over your lifetime. With this program here, you simply come back to it. It literally asks you, do you want to make any changes when you come back to the program? You click on what you want to change, you print them out again. It's that simple, and it's done. You go and get them notarized again, witnessed, done. Now, let's say you're a little bit afraid and you go, oh, but well, I need help. I might need help with this. Don't worry. Again, take a look at your screen and you will see exactly this when you're doing this program. You will click on the little thing that says help right there. And then you will either do what? You can call in, you can email, you can do a live chat and get all the help that you want. And either myself or somebody else who works with me, the lawyer or whatever, will get back to you. So that is something, but let's just say you want to get educated. You click on frequently asked questions. I have asked over 90 questions that you should want to know the answers to. And Janet, the trust lawyer, answers like so.
You should choose somebody that is trustworthy and somebody that you know.
So again, it's like you are sitting across the desk from a trust lawyer. You don't have to spend the money to go with gasoline to find her, find him, get a parking space. Your husbands, you know this, don't want to do this. Ladies, I'm here to tell you that especially parents out there, please, and I say this over and over again, but I can't say it enough. Minors cannot inherit money. So if you're out there and you have a minor child, a minor grandchild, and you've left them money via maybe the beneficiary of a life insurance policy, and you think you've taken care of everything, something happens to you, do you know that money will go into a blocked account at a bank and they will not be able to access it till they are 18 years of age? So that is like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Now, a lot of you think that you don't have enough money, that you don't need this. You've been told all you need is a will. Listen to me again. A will is simply a document that says where your assets are to go upon your death. That is all that it does. What happens if you get older? Women, I just turned 66 a few weeks ago, the exact same age that my mother was when my father died. And it's hard for me to believe that I'm the age my mom was when my dad died. And my mom went on to live 31 more years after that. And as you watch your mama get older, and thank God she had a little Susie to protect her, because you become vulnerable. People start to take advantage of you. You don't know who to trust. And wouldn't you like to know that you had the documents in place that said if you can't make decisions for yourself, you've already appointed everything and you have nothing to worry about? That's what these documents do. Next, I just want to talk about the insurance evaluator, people. The insurance evaluator literally evaluates 5 different types of insurance. It will evaluate your policies to make sure you got what you should do. I literally, via the program, I make personalized recommendations for you. I will tell you how to save money on the already on the policies that you have and how to actually purchase the correct policies. Again, the 5 that are covered are home, auto, life, disability, and long-term care. The reason health isn't in there is who the hell knows what's happening with health anymore to this day, insurance. Let's say you want to buy life insurance. You simply do what? You answer a few questions, and up comes the type of policy, the death benefit you should have, who the beneficiary should be. Let's say, however, you already have home insurance. Are you overinsured, underinsured? Wouldn't you like to know? You answer a few questions, and do you see everything in red? This person who did this is really in serious trouble. This is what their current policy is, and I give you recommendations. Now, you know and I know that the most expensive thing besides your mortgage payment is your car insurance, your mortgage, your home insurance, all these insurances, and none of you are doing the right thing. And I can tell you, if you're out there and you happen to have a whole life, a universal life, or a variable life insurance policy, you better get this box. Because I cannot tell you how, in my opinion, you are throwing money out the window. And it's one of the biggest mistakes you have ever made. Now, not only with this insurance evaluator does it evaluate your insurance policies, it also has what's called a home inventory tracker. So I want to show you that right now. So again, the reason that this is important is that all of you have all these things in your house, and if you had a fire or something, would you know? So it lists all the rooms in your house. You click on it. You write everything that is in that room. You take a picture of it. That is such an ugly dresser. Anyway, you take a picture of it and you zoom it right into here with the value. You have an entire inventory, and what do you do with this? You actually send it to your insurance agent or a friend, or save it to your computer. So in case anything happens, right, guess what happens? Whatever. So this also will do your flood and everything, but that's okay. Those are the two main things about the insurance evaluator. Now just let's look at what the debt eliminator. You have credit card debt. And what you need to know about your credit card debt is what you need to know. Which card should you pay off? What should you do? So with the debt eliminator, you just simply put in all of your credit cards, the interest rates and everything. I asked you a question, how much more can you do towards these accounts? And then I show you in detail exactly which card to pay off first, how it works, and everything like that. The expense tracker. The reason you need to know your expenses is you need to know, are you spending too much money in one area or not? And what's so great about this expense tracker is it tells you if you are spending more than a normal person in your situation with kids and everything should be spending. So again, take a look at it. This is exactly what it looks like. You put in the names, your kids, the sexes, whether you have dogs, whatever. And then what you do is you put in, your expenses. You go through it line by line. And there's so many things that you forget. And then what happens in the end? You get to see it and you get to adjust your expenses, and everything is great that way. Next is the 10 books. These are 10 online books. 10 books in the most important areas of your life, over 466 pages of continuous information that is updated. So take a look at these. So let's just choose one. Let's take the retirement records for you. And can you take a look at your screen at all the topics that I talk about via, via the written word in here? Should you have a Roth IRA? What should you do? And these are the types of graphs that are in this book. These are detailed things, everybody. These are books that you need, and the reason that they're online is things change from week to week, day to day, year to year. So every time you want to know something, you go to these books. Do not go to Google. Do not do that, because you don't know if you're getting the correct information or not. And last but not least, the do's and don'ts of money. These are cards in life insurance, home. Take a look at the topics in here, and we'll just take a look at investments, for instance. Do you see all the things I tell you? Do this with investments, don't do that. So again, before you buy a car, you consult these cards. Before you buy a house, before you buy insurance, before you take out retirement, before you make investments, before you do anything, if you don't want to read the 10 books, you don't want to do the insurance evaluator, you don't want to do all that, because who knows why you don't. All you do is you go to those do's and don't cards, and it will tell you exactly what to do. That is in its entirety what you get.
Okay, but you know what? It is for this hour. I know.
How'd I do?
You did good.
I did.
I'm like, wow.
You know who did really good? She did. She did set it down.
I know. I had the easy job. Exactly.
I love to be in a house with Suze Orman. I have to say one word.
I have to say, though, you know what's so interesting about that? People are always so jealous when I work with you. We love Suze. We respect her. We look for her. We trust her. So here's what's happening. Now, the biggest thing, I always believe things are guided. You're watching this show for a reason. One of the best decisions that I've made in my life was to get the gold box. And it's like King Midas has entered the studio. You have to understand, you are getting Suze's will, Suze's documents. That's the other thing that's so different about this. Not only has she made it seamless, she's made it easy. It is so ultra affordable. When you think about the thousands and thousands and thousands of documents and information and expert advice that you have at your fingertips, that never expires. In fact, one of the things that Suze says that I still find interesting today, she wants you to pay this forward. So share it with your mom, share it with your girlfriend, share it with your husband. But for goodness sake, for $16 on your credit card, this is a blip. But one final thing before we go right to the phones. Last show, the flex pay is done after this hour. We actually, I checked with my sales manager. We will be stamping this sold out in this show. We actually have fewer available than we were actually scheduled to sell or show in this hour. Suze's not back until the fall, and I will tell you, not only are you going to give thanks for this box because it's so self-assuring, it's that presence and peace of mind of knowing everything that you need. It's your life in a box. It gets you organized. organized, but it helps us protect our todays and our tomorrows and beyond all that. And let's be honest, you can't put a price on that. So this could be the most important decision of your life for all of our girls watching out there. I mean, if you don't know, I mean, there's that big what if factor. This is the best gift that you can give for yourself for $16 on your credit card. Patricia in Maryland is getting hers before we call it sold out. Patricia, you're live with the one and only Suze Orman.
Yeah, hello, Susie. How you doing?
Oh, Patricia, I'm great. Thank you so much. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, I ordered one back in 2011, and it organized so good to the point where I ordered another one because I'm going to give my daughter somebody the other one because it seems like you got more material with this one.
Yeah, this one, let me tell you what's different between this and all the other versions of this box that I've done. This one now has brand new software that took us over a year to program. So it's good not only on your computer, but now it's totally mobile friendly. You can do it on your iPhone, on your Android. You can do it on an iPad, anywhere. And everything that you see goes immediately to, if you want, like those 10 books, you don't have to go to your little thing and read it. It immediately, you click in the upper right-hand corner and you'll see this. And what does it do? It goes right to iBooks. It goes right to your Kindle. So you get to read them like they're actual books. So there's so many more things that this does. And all the other programs are, you had to do the trust. Then you had to answer all the same questions and do a will. And then in this program, all 4 must-have documents are in one place. So you answer the questionnaire, and now all 4 must-have documents are created, because if all you have is a will, you're absolutely making a mistake. If you don't have an advance directive and durable power of attorney for health care, serious mistake. What are those documents, by the way? In advance of you getting sick, you're giving a directive to somebody that says, do this if I get sick. And a durable power of attorney for health care is who's going to make decisions in terms of your health. The other thing that this one does that the other one did not do, that I just love, that I know I have here somewhere, there it is, right, is that it gives you a way to see the pictures of all your beneficiaries.
Brilliant.
And everything that you have left something to. So can you imagine, you know, when you're looking at something and you're looking at these documents, they are so massive. And here, all you have to do is look on the screen.
Smart.
And these are, you put in these pictures. It's right from your library. It's, you know, you put them in there, and oh my God. And so it's really, really, really important. Now, I just want to point out something to you, because I have these now in front of me. So look at this one, if you can get a close-up of this one, right? This says parent support. You have pictures of your parents in here. Do you people know that if you provide more than 50% of the support to your parents and you happen to die, your parents can collect your Social Security? Ooh. Did you know that? Wow. So a lot of you are so worried about, what are my parents going to do if I die? I take care of them and da-da-da-da. Make sure that they know that. I just want you to look at this. These are the pictures of the guardians that if you should happen to die, you have already selected who is going to be the guardian for your minor children. If you have not done this and all you have is a will and you haven't addressed that, do you know that your children have to go through something called probate guardianship? And what can happen? The court can assign who's going to do that.
Absolutely. Patricia and Marilyn, thank you for your call. And by the way, one aside, when we go back to those must-have documents, $2,500 value. Now, if somebody's off your list, guess what?
You just go bam, bam. See, like here, these are your beneficiaries. Can you imagine trying to find their information in all of those documents? Right. And again, your doctor. This is all
brilliant.
People, you know, so you're looking at this. You really think you're going to be able to find who you left what to? Are you kidding me? But with this, you get to look at their pictures, and I'm telling you, in the end, if in case your kids start to fight, you can say, Mama put my picture in. Yeah. I don't care. Look, my picture is right here. That means she wanted me to have that. So, you know, and it's so easy for you to make changes, and we can show you exactly how to do it. Take a look. When you come back, do you see how it says, do you need to make changes? All right, what do you need to make changes? Oh, you want to add somebody to this. You want to leave something to, you put add recipient, and then you do that, you take their picture or you take it from your library, you upload it, and it's done. That's how long it takes to do that.
So let me ask you this. So instead of going to the lawyer over and over and over again, you're single one year, you're divorced the next, you've got children, you don't have children. So instead of dinging you every time you go back, you go in and you don't charge people additionally for that. You can update it whenever you want. You can change your will once a week if you wanted.
Like I do. Don't make me mad at you.
Don't make her mad.
Don't make me, I will cut you out so fast you won't even know what hit you. Right.
But
so,
that's important, right?
It's really important.
And these are your documents.
Yeah.
So this is who more to trust. You have to understand, a lot of us, Susie, you taught me this, a lot of us have documents, but we might not have the right documents or good documents.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference between having documents and having the right ones and the most current information.
Right, and what's so sad is that, you can watch a lot on TV and you can see they advertise, get the will, get the...
Right.
Do you know that the major company out there, I think, sells just the will for $169? Now, you have to really ask yourself the question, why is Suze Orman, on HSN doing this? Why is she telling every single person that gets this that they can share it with as many people as they want? Because you don't want to have to get the emails that I get. You don't want to have to see the stories of what goes on after a death or something occurs. You want, if you're me, to be able to stop that from happening. So especially women out there, I am telling you, I don't know why male counterparts, your husbands, your spouses, they just don't want to do this. And I know you want to do this. I know you want to be secure, safe and sound. You want to own your house outright. You want to make sure if anything happens that everything is that way. And maybe he says to you, don't worry your pretty little head about it. If somebody ever says that to you, you better be worrying your pretty little head about it. Because I have come to know that men, don't take this wrong, you're just financial fakers. You pretend like you know, you pretend like you have your act together. You tell everybody this because Joe did it and John did it and Jeff did it, so you're going to do it. And that's how Bernie Madoff happened to happen. Because everybody listened to one another and nobody took the time to realize that it obviously was always too good to be true. So I am trying to save you from a Madoff moment. I am trying to save you and let you change your life yourself. And don't you want to be powerful? Don't you finally want to do something other than, how does my hair look? How much do I weigh today? How much this? Don't you want to at least be somebody out there that says, I feel secure because I know if I go on vacation, I'm okay. I feel secure because my kids are protected because I love them enough to do this. And if you're a parent out there and you do have children and you aren't doing this, you can't convince me that you love those kids enough. Because if you really loved and honored them and meant what you said, every single one of you would have a will, a living revocable trust, an advance directive, and a durable power of attorney for health care.
Don't let this be a coulda, woulda, shoulda. And at this point, we're halfway through the presentation, and you have to understand, we have so many people calling. I know you see that quantity left. With the number of people who are joining us and the quantities that we have remaining, we maybe have the final 2,000, give or take. Unquestionably, these will all sell out in this show. Susie is not back until the fall, and I can tell you, you're going to smile every time you look at this. As someone who has not only lost family members, and I know you have too. I had a girlfriend who lost a spouse recently, and I tell you what, it wreaks havoc. It tears families apart when you don't have those ducks in a row. So you know very well you're watching this show for a reason, and I hope. I'm thrilled that you're watching. I'm thrilled that you're calling. She is empowering you. She is giving us our lives back. She's giving you that peace of mind. It's something that you can pay forward. And remember, this is not just a gift that you give to yourself today. It's a gift that you pay forward. You want your mom to have this. You want your sisters to have this. You want your siblings to have this. You want your daughter to have it in the future. And more importantly, not only is it helping to protect your todays, it's helping to preserve your future as well. And that's why I say for that $16 credit card, with the final quantities, you have to remember, try to buy just the gold box for that purchase price because it's waterproof. It's made out of the same material as a fireman's helmet. It's $16 on your credit card. And when we go back to those must-have documents, just as an example, I mean, I'll talk about insurance again in a moment, but to get that legally approved value of $2,500 was a big deal. And that's just if you do this once. Basically.
And, again, as you see on your screen, that those 4 must-have documents are $2,500, but this isn't just 4 must-have documents on there. I want to show you that on the 10 most important areas of your life, we have documents for you over 75 documents. So if you literally take a look at your screen in just a second here, take a look at this. So over 93 essential web links. Look at all the documents. You've lost your birth certificate. So we tell you how to find it. You know, personal insurance, we give you recommendations. Everything that you need in each one of these areas, there happens to be what? Documents, web links, information about each and every one. There is so much information overload in this gold box, right, that there's just no way that if you just venture into it, that you can't find what you need. And before we go back and do anything, I just want to take another second and go back over to my little box over here. Remember, it's only been in here now for maybe 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Here they are. So for those of you who are just tuning in, so many of you have said to me, why can't I just take this? Why do I need this? Why can't I do it in a thing? So it's all here. So we'll come back and look at that in just a little bit.
Absolutely. So we're going to head right back to the phones. But please remember, we only have about 20 minutes left in the show. It's up for debate as to whether or not this will even make the duration of the hour. You really should not wait. I'm thrilled for you. I know I sleep better at night knowing that I have my gold box, and I know you will too. So don't wait another minute. We will pay to send it to you. Not only that, or you are getting it actually for $16 on your credit card. We're doing it for this hour and for this show. That flex pay does expire after this hour. So I hope that you're able to take action and get yours. Honora in Connecticut has got this, and actually Honora has a number of things going on with her personal situation. Honora, welcome to the show. You're live with Suze Orman. Please share your story and why you decided to select this tonight.
Thanks, Shannon, and thank you, Suze Orman. It's so wonderful to anticipate that I'm going to get this in a few days. I wish I had this, 3 years ago. My dad passed away, sadly, unexpectedly, and we were so thrown off that we're still working on the probate now at 3 years later. And my mother now is in hospice, and I'm working on not just managing her quality of care, but also, planning forward, the things we are going to imminently have to face.
And Honora, first of all, I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much, Suze, for making this available. I'm so grateful that that you've got this wonderful portfolio put together, and it's just going to give me a peace of mind as I start to sort through things.
Yeah, and what it will do is you'll see that it will also guide you in sorting through it. Sometimes we don't know when something happens. Who do you call first? How do you manage your estate? So all of that is in there. I just have to ask you, for the 3 years since your papa died, that you've been in probate, how much money have you spent on that?
Oh, thousands and thousands, and I fired 2 attorneys, because I'm doing the work, not them.
All right, so everybody listen to me. If Honora had had the living revocable trust that I'm talking about, it all would have been settled within 2 weeks. It would have maybe cost her $350 to do the title transfers and things like that, but it would all be done. Right? So she would have saved all of that money. Honora, thank you so much for calling in.
Good luck to you, Honora.
Yeah, and so, when people call in and they say thousands and thousands of dollars, and you see that lawyers will charge you $2,500, we're talking about thousands of dollars. What is your alternative from spending thousands of dollars by doing nothing and going through probate? Or doing what? Going to an attorney and spending thousands of dollars every time you make a change? Or do what? Simply come here. Come here. Listen, if you don't like it, here's what you can do. Just take the activation code, download it, send it all back, and use it anyway, people. If that's what it takes to get into your home to protect yourself, so I don't have to get calls like we just did from Honora. Yeah. If it just saves one of you out there, whatever. Should we see what Deborah needs?
Absolutely. You know what, real quickly though, a quick housekeeping note. Callie is actually in the wings, because even my producer said, she's like, really, we don't have any more? So at this juncture, we have around 2,800 remaining, but with almost 1,000 1,000 people calling, that means, rest assured, every single one of them will go, but at this point, it's actually likely they will be gone before this hour. So I know we all get caught up in the information that Susie has to share, and we love and need your phone calls, but it is vitally important that if you reserve what we have left, that you make your way to the phones, which is what we are doing right now. Deborah in Arizona got it for a couple of reasons. Deborah, you are live with Susie. Please tell her why you got the gold box tonight.
Good evening. How are you guys doing? I hope y'all is well.
We are, madam.
Yes.
We most certainly are.
Absolutely. I ordered this program several years back. Susie traveled to our town and did a presentation at our church, and I had ordered it when you had the CDs.
Yeah.
And of course, took advantage of the wills that were available at that time. And I misplaced it. I don't know where my little discs are. Nonetheless, I want to get this because I want everything to be updated. I want the newest and the best that you have.
Yeah, and that's exactly what this is. And you're going to see that, you know, we've been doing this now since really the first green box I brought out was in 2002. And since then, we had a green box, we had a blue box, we had a silver box, and now we have a gold box. And I'm not just changing the color so that, you know, it can look different. Again, it took over a year to totally reprogram this because in those 20 years or, you know, 15 years or whatever it was, technology changed. The way that all of you work with your computers or your iPhones, you know, nobody even watches television anymore. Have you seen the kids all walk around all on a little phone? You all go out to eat, and rather than talking to one another, you can be on your phone doing your trust and all your documents. So everything changed. So I wanted you to have the latest and the greatest. And I just, you know, wanted you to have the things that I knew without a shadow of a doubt are the things that you needed. You know, after doing 14 years of the Suze Orman Show on CNBC, I learned a lot. I learned a lot from all of you in terms of what it takes to break a heart because you didn't have what you needed. And so all the things over all those years that you told me, if only I knew then, if only you were there then, where were you 20 years ago, Susie? So I am 66. I am getting older. And that's why I want a box that will always update itself, and that even after I'm gone, this will still be good because everybody knows how to update it. I have a whole crew out there. So, Deborah, thank you so, so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Deborah.
But before we go on, you want to see my little water test?
Let's do it.
Because I just have to show you this. All right, so about maybe 20 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago, we came over here, and you all, you know, I put documents in a brown thing. This is what I want to show you, all right? This is what it would look like. And your documents somewhere in here would look like that, okay? Now, how do I know that that's true? Because I keep telling this story many years ago that led me to do this, right? I had all of my documents. I had my documents. I was smart enough to do that, but I wasn't smart enough to know where to keep it. So I kept it in one of those brown accordion things on my floor of my closet. And one day my water heater rusted out and all the water went, and this is what I came home to.
Oh, no.
Now we have this over here. All right, it's been sitting in there just like the other, and I'll just wash it off a little bit on the outside. Look what happens here now. I open it up. It is totally dry. Here are all the documents, everything that you need. So you can have this or you can have this, right? One or the other. So you want to continue to just put stuff in the brown things? Go ahead and be my guest. Or can you just be smart for once and do this? It's water resistant, it floats. You know, if I put it back in here, whatever, it's like, you know, if I push it down, it does everything when I do it. See this? Watch what happens when I let it go.
Wow.
It bounces up, right? So, and I just made such a mess, and I love that I did. All right, there we go.
All right, you're gonna see a clock shortly, and here's the problem. We have almost as many people calling as we do have quantities remain, and we're doing our utmost best to keep it available through the duration of this hour. If you've been watching Suze, I know you know Suze. We all love her. She has helped countless millions of men and women around the world as really the world's most foremost financial, expert. And you have her will. You have her documents. You have her experts. You have her tools of the trade at your beck and call forever. Not just for today for $16 on your credit card, but forever. It's always updatable. You can share it. You can pay it forward. This is the final show of the visit. The flex pay is revoked after this show. So don't wait another moment. Don't have that coulda, woulda, shoulda. You know very well whether it's a loss, whether it's a death, whether it's a revocable trust, whether it's somebody who does have to deal with, a medical infirmary, whatever it might be. This is a way to give you that peace of mind that you know very well you cannot put a price on. So we're going to send it to you for $16 plus shipping and tax on your credit card. Anne in Washington got hers before we call this sold out. And you are live with Suze Orman here at HSN. Welcome.
Hi there. How are you all?
Oh, you know what? I'm so happy because I love being with Shannon.
Yeah.
It's like, show them what you gave me. Right? So on a birthday, like 2 weeks ago, she gave me a little birthday cake. Don't you love that?
Well, I'm really excited because I moved back home where I grew up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the reason why I did that is because all of my friends live here that I went to high school and college with. And I'm very excited to share this with them because a lot of those folks, their parents just passed.
That's right.
Yes.
And they are going through the whole probate issue and, pulling their hair out. And I thought, this would be really, really a nice thing to pay forward.
And then, what's so great, Anne, is you're going to get to feel what it feels like to be me. Do you know how incredible it feels to walk down the streets or to do wherever I go, and people always say to me, oh my God, Suze, you saved my life. Oh my God, I love you, Suze. Oh, please, can I just hug you? Without you, I would have lost my house. Without you, I would have had to spend $20,000 in probate. And now you're going to be able to one day, after you share this with all of your friends, they're going to say to you, Anne, thank you so much. Because of you, I didn't have to wait 3 years to go through probate. Because of you, Anne, I didn't have to spend $25,000 to go through probate. Because of you, Anne, my minor children are protected and everything is set up, and I know everything. Because remember, with that little card, it's not just you getting the must-have documents. It's you getting what? The insurance evaluator, the 10 books, the debt eliminator, the expense tracker, the do's and don'ts cards. It's the whole Megillah, girlfriend. So you're giving them a gift on so many levels.
Yes.
Thank you, dear Anne. Love you.
Thank you. We're going to go right back to the phones. When you see that clock, remember, after this show, FlexPay expires, and Suze is not back until the fall. Get this in your hot little hands. I know the only way to regret this is by not making that phone call, because no kidding, it is a life-changing moment today. Monique in Texas is here with us. Monique, you are live with Suze. Welcome to HSN.
Oh my God. Hi, Suze.
Oh, Monique, how are you?
I was so scared I wasn't going to get on, but I'm calling because I have a little testimony as to what's going on with me. My mother just passed on June the 7th of this month. And she had an aortic aneurysm, and she bought this program from you years ago. My mom didn't utilize it. She had it here the whole time, didn't utilize it. I did the paperwork. She was too scared to sign it. So fast forward to right now. My dad and I, literally just today, were in probate court here in Tennessee because I'm home trying to help him do all of his stuff. Because he didn't know. My dad was old school. He gave my mom the money. She paid all the bills. She did everything. He had no clue. So here I am at 41. Having to take care of my 65-year-old father. My mother was just 62. She had all of her stuff there, but just the fight of getting things that she had acquired has been just a fight for me. And it's been so almost a humiliating thing for him because he didn't know, because she handled everything.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you. Even though my mom didn't use it, I'm using a silver box now, but I have ordered a gold box for myself to just get my affairs in order. And I thought I had it together because I'm a government employee, but it still didn't matter, Yeah. She left here and thought everything was fine, and it was not. And now we're stuck.
and I just feel lost, you know,
Yeah.
because I don't know what's going on with my parents' thing, and I'm thrust into this.
Yeah, and
not
want to hear
knowing.
what's
So I just
really,
want to thank you.
really sad, Monique, at the time that your father should be mourning the love of his life passing. That, Monique, you should be mourning the fact that your mama just passed. Instead of having to deal with, you know, instead of really being able to just mourn, you have to deal with all of this stuff, which is why I created this. You know, I wish I had a magic wand that I could wave over every single one of you that said, you'll never get sick, you'll never die, you'll live a healthy life, you'll never be in debt, you'll always be happy, you'll have the perfect relationship, your children will be born healthy, you won't go into debt going to school. I wish, but that wish isn't reality. So I did the very next best thing for all of you, and I created my wishes, and I put them in this box. And if you want magic to happen, all you have to do is order this box, open it up, do what it says, follow the procedure all the way through, and then from that day on, you never have to worry. And then my wishes will have come true. Monique, we love you very, very much. And
Absolutely.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Monique. All of our good thoughts. And I hope the knowledge gives you some comfort. I'm sure it gives your mom some comfort from beyond as well. And I think that's really important. You know, you saw clients for years where they would come to you and it would be too late. It's all, it's that coulda, woulda, shoulda moment.
Yeah.
And that's why we say for $16 on your credit card, Suze not only gives you access at your fingertips to the right documents. These are her documents. This is her lawyer. This is, you know, her will is your will, but it is for this show and this show only. And just to stress and reiterate again, Suze, is it's not cookie cutter. So my brother's using this in Minnesota. I'm using this here in Florida. I can update this. I can change it. Just if you use that once, that is $2,500. You really can't put a price on what comfort this brings people.
You know what I've never understood, and I'm just going to say this to all of you, is what's stopping you?
Right.
You know, why don't you want to do this? Are you afraid? Are you afraid it's complicated? Not complicated. All you have to do is click, answer a few questions. We guide you through it. You have a helpline. All you have to do is click, and you can either do a live chat, do an 800 number, send in an email, or either myself, the trust lawyer, or one of our assistants will get back to you. Where do you, for $80, get access to the world's personal finance expert and her attorney? That's now your attorney. So if you're afraid, and that's why you're not doing it, that's not what you should be afraid of. What you should be afraid of is what happens if you don't do it. And, you know, I always say to people, you never know, you know, I always, around the month of May and June, I remember all the way back to the year 2002, May 2nd to be exact, when a doctor told me I needed to get into the hospital because I had days, I had maybe hours and days left, because they found a tumor on my kidney. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I feel great. Nothing's wrong with Suze Orman. Nothing could go wrong with her. So before you know it, I'm in Sloan Kettering. I'm there for 10 days. I'm totally fine to this day. But, you know, I no longer can qualify for long-term care insurance. There's certain things that I can't get anymore. Now, thank God I have the money, so I don't need those things. But what if I didn't? And I wanted to have life insurance to protect my kids. I wanted to make sure that my trust and will was in and, you know, order. And what was so strange is when the word got out that Suze Orman was in the hospital, patients were coming in to see me. And they'd say, can you help me? I don't have a will. I don't have a trust. I was just told that I'm not going to ever get out of here. Please, Suze, can you help me? And I would have tubes coming out of everything. I go, I'm so sorry, I can't help you right now. But what was so sad is that they were worrying about a will and a trust versus getting their lives together. Let's go to Pat from Utah. Girlfriend.
Hey, Pat, welcome.
Thank you. I just was going to comment on, I'm a fan of Suze Orman for years and years. I bought her books. And now that I'm retired and watching this program, because I am from Utah, you probably watched the news where we have the wildfire going that's the biggest in the nation. And all these people have 15 minutes to go in and grab what they find is important to them. And just Susie's package as she's got it set up, how wonderful it would be if these people were as organized that they could go in and pick up the suitcase and feel secure as they drove out the driveway.
Yeah, you know, Pat, it's so funny because one of the reasons, besides my water heater busting out and everything got whatever, is it was, you know, way back when there were 3,000 homes that burnt down in the Oakland Hills. And I lived in the Oakland Hills of California, and I got a knock on my door, just like you're talking about. You have 15 minutes to leave. And because the fire was 1 mile from my house. And this was before I had the box. I was like, oh my God, what do I take? My file cabinet looked like, you know, the one that's over here. I didn't know what to take. I couldn't think about it. Do I take clothes? Do I take my medicine? You know, do I take a TV? What do I take? It's like when that happens, you are so out of your body. And now I live in Florida, and I have had to evacuate because I live on the ocean. I've had to evacuate at least 4 times. We're in hurricane season right now. Do you know how great it is to just close this box, go and grab and go and do it? And everything in here, that's why I call it your life in a box. And if anything were to happen to you, and let's just say you were in the hospital and you needed something in this box, all you'd have to do is say to somebody, my box is da-da-da-da, go to the house and just bring it to me, versus saying to them, can you go to the file cabinet? It's somewhere in there. Do you understand? So, Pat, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Pat. Be safe out there in Utah. I mean, for sure. Hey, Susie, I don't know if you got this update from our producer or not, but we will be stamping this sold out at the end of this hour. So we have confirmed we will be stamping this sold out at the end of this hour. The flex pay, regardless, is done after this hour, and Susie is not back again until the fall. So I know you watch, I know you listen, I know you learn, but now is the time for you to either pay it forward.
But if they're on the line waiting after the hour's over, they still get it, right?
So we're taking.
I'm just making sure, Pete, because I'm like, if you're on the line and this hour has ended, it's like, don't let them get away with this, so they're okay. All right, so just pick up on the phone and get on the line while you're watching, and then if you decide not to buy it, hang up. Who cares? Right? But it's like at least do something that makes sense. All right.
Well, you know what? It really does make sense. So as long as you are making your way to the phones or shopping via hsn.com or using your remote, we are taking your phone call into consideration. At this point, we have only 1,500 remaining, but remember, we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who are joining us in the various forms of ordering. And like Susie often says too, what's stopping you? I mean, really, what is stopping you?
And normally I have found that what's stopping you is fear. Women, I am begging you. I am not asking you. I am begging you to get your lives together. I know you want to do things that are secure. I know you want to feel safe and sound. And I have a feeling if you're in a relationship and you're not doing this, chances are it's because your male counterpart just doesn't want to. And that's because men, they're just babies. They're, you know, just babies. So you gotta help them because they love you so, and you know, so people, I won't be back till September, but I'll be thinking about you all summer. And you know, so I hear we need to mention our books. We've got
some goodies for you, so keep calling. We'll let you know when that's gone. Remember, the flex pay, this offer is completely over once these quantities are spoken for. You have a wealth of information to share with everybody, and I love the kids.
Yeah, you know, this is my little kids book that nobody even knows. You know, most people don't even know that I've written it. It's called The Adventures of Billy and Penny. So, and it's about the adventures of how nobody values a penny anymore. KT did all the illustrations. If you have somebody in first grade, I'm here to tell you this book really will set them on the right path.
So
Women
cute.
and Money book. If you're a woman out there and want to own the power to control your destiny, best get this, The 9 Steps to Financial Freedom, one of my biggest selling books ever. And if you're between the ages of 23 and 40, the money book for the young, fabulous, and broke might just do it for you.
Absolutely. So flex pay is available now. Now, if
we're using that fancy camera this morning because it's giving this nice little swoop around. We've got a really beautiful studio, and we're so happy that you are joining us this morning at HSN. I'm your host, Valerie Stupp, and the dark scares me. I think I've shared this with you guys before, that if I pull up to my house or anyone else's house and a light doesn't come on, I have to think that there's somebody in the bushes waiting for me. I know it's not always gonna be that way, but if you don't like the fact that your house doesn't light up or you feel like there may be some security issues, Mr. Beams is here to the rescue. It's one of our most highly reviewed products on hsn.com. All of Mr. Beams are customer picks, including our 2-pack that we have for you this morning. So what Mr. Beams is, it's a wireless LED networked security lights. This is honestly one of the best values I've ever seen. We've taken $20 off. You're getting your choice of color. We have it in black, we have it in white, we also have it in a dark brown. We're doing 4 flex pay this morning, so $12.49 to get it home. And what happens is all of them talk to each other and they work together. So if you picked up Mr. Beams when it was a today's special and you wished you had gotten more, now is the perfect opportunity because they do go on all the channels and since they do talk to each other, you can get as many sets as you want.